Whoops, I forgot to grab my Witchy Doodle link. Alright, I'm gonna quickly throw this in a room. It will vote thyself. His promotion channel is called Promote Yo Stuff Yo. Damn it, Chris. That's really funny. That was legitimately funny. All right, we are playing the SCP card game with Nexus. Unfortunately, everyone else is having a case of the real life, so they can't join us today. But let's see what we can do. We're playing the SCP card game. It's completely unofficial, but it does use most of the famous ones. They're not in this particular deck, but Uncontained does all have all the famous anomalies in it. The general purpose of the game is we have all these civilians that we're hoarding in our respective sites, and the goal of the game is to have the most points, which is contain anomalies and living civilians. So losing all your civilians isn't necessarily a loss. It just means the game ends. It's also worth noting that this game is intended for 3-up players, but it can be played with 2. You want me to start us off, or do you want to go?
You can start us off.
All right. So, start phase, nothing happens. Or draw phase. I'm gonna play it safe and grab from the public pile, and for my action, I'm going to draw from the public pile again. End phase, I got nothing. So over to you. And hold on, let me quickly turn on turns. There we go. And
so start shooting. Oh, what?
Oh, I was just about to say, yeah, ask me questions, because I do have a few problems with how they laid out the rules.
So start could drop from a public, right?
Yes.
But I zoom in again.
What's that?
Okay, so what do I do to zoom in on again?
Oh, you can press Alt and hold Alt and over a card, and you'll blow it up. And if you use your mouse wheel, you can even embiggen it farther.
Okay, so then I could draw one from the draw pile. As the action phase.
As your action, you can draw from the public pile.
Oh.
As far as I know, the draw pile is only during the draw phase, unless you have like a special card.
That should be it then.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly change what I'm playing, because it started doing the YouTube prompts, and I'm like, no, undo. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling comfortable, so we're gonna draw from the draw pile, and it is an anomaly, so I'm gonna throw it down my uncontained zone. And so this is the paradoxical insurance policy, SCP-711. While contained, when one of your other anomalies is neutralized, you may neutralize this one instead. So this is a safe anomaly. So safe anomalies typically don't really cause that much mayhem. and as a result, they're pretty easy to cordon. So I'm actually kind of okay with that being there, and I'm going to draw from the public pile again. So, your turn.
So I'll draw one from the draw pile.
Yeah, if it's a character, leave it in your hand. If it's an anomaly, throw it down.
Okay, anomaly, it is static tower.
Ooh.
If uncontained, everyone must move a non-anomaly from their site to the contained zone of another site.
That basically means another person's playboard. So what that's saying is when that's uncontained, and so this is also what's called a breach anomaly. So what this little exclamation point means is that this happens now. So you have the option to immediately contain it for free without using your action. And if you do not do this, then this text happens. I think. I'm not 100% sure on this.
They basically you have to move like one civilian card to a different part of the deck.
Well, you're sacrificing them, so they actually go into the corpse pile.
Oh.
If you want to contain it, that is.
I'll contain it.
Alright, so then sacrifice your 3 civilians, throw them into the corpse pile. And it could be any 3 that are eligible. And in case you're wondering what a D class is, it's a prisoner that has been grabbed by the Foundation in order to test on SCPs. There you go. Alright, so now you get your regular action.
Public pile.
There you go.
That should be it.
Hey, Chris. I wasn't sure if you were gonna be busy this morning, so I didn't reach out. I should have. It's all good. I had so much fun with that character. Ultimate Bruce was one of my favorite RPG characters I've played in some time because of how goofy he was. It's my turn, I believe, right?
Yeah, wait. That thing was yellow, so I should only take 2 civilian.
Oh, it would have been 2. I'm sorry. Then take that back.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm drawn from the draw pile. It is a pile of everything. While uncontained, you may draw once or twice for the draw pile as an action. Why would I want to contain this?
Piles of everything.
I did burn all of his luck. I'm not sure if I can get the luck back. But other than that, I would probably want to run Ultimate Bruce again. Okay, well then it's my action, so I might as well draw twice for the draw pile as an action. Let it burn, let it burn. Okay, so I drew 2 anomalies. Okay, this actually might be bad. Oh god, I think I recognize one of these. Okay, Toffet. If contained, you may discard a baby. If you do so, choose a player that must discard 2 civilians. What? What? And at the start of my turn, discard a civilian from my civilian zone. That's not good. Shit. Oh, I was under the impression luck didn't reset. Well, technically I'm dead in both games. That's funny. Okay, well that was my turn. I don't have any babbies, so your turn. And by the way, points-wise, I'm definitely losing right now.
Go for a draw.
Alrighty.
Anomaly,
That's true.
Rachel Parks. If Contain, you may steal a man from any civilian zone if no one else has moved Rachel Parks to another uncontained zone.
Oh, you know what, Chris? Maybe I interpreted it wrong in that you don't only halflings and rogues regain their luck mid-session. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's how I was wrong. Wait, what is this fuckery? If Contained, steal civilians.
Steal a man.
Don't steal my big manly men.
If no one else's man move Rachel Parks to another site in the contained zone.
Oh. Oh wow, it's in my best interest to sacrifice my men. That's hilarious.
Going to contain. No.
Alright, you've contained Rachel Parks. And because that's an end of turn effect, just take one of my men. Manly men.
Behold, a man.
That makes perfect sense, Chris. Okay. Alright, then yeah, I definitely play Ultimate Bruce again. Alright, my turn? Okay. Unfortunately, I have to discard a civilian from my civilian zone, so I'm gonna just eat this kid. As for my draw, I basically have to replace it from the public pile, so I got a woman. I need to contain Offit. So I'm gonna sacrifice these two men to contain Toffet. And I have no baboos, so I cannot do anything there. And
Ivy.
That is my turn.
Okay. So start draw from the public pile.
Sure.
And then guess the draw pile.
The only reason I can do that is because I have an SCP that lets me draw as an action.
Okay, so action phase. Draw.
Grab another public pile card. D class.
That should be it for my turn.
Okay, I get to discard a civilian because pain. I drew the really angry SCP that makes me really mill my public pile. I guess as my draw, I have to grab a public card, and for my draw, or for my action, I'm gonna sacrifice this kid and contain the paradoxical insurance policy. Oh wait, don't I get Rachel Parks because you couldn't steal a man?
Oh yeah, have a free Rachel Parks.
Is it contained or uncontained? Uncontained. Okay.
Uncontained zone.
Ooh, that's violent. All right. In that case, I really. Oh wait, no, that is my turn. Okay, then. There you go. I am losing really hard right now.
I'll take one from the draw pile.
Sure.
Let's see. And I got. Do I play personnel?
You can play that as an action.
Got this guy.
Alright, the internal security officer. Ooh! What that's basically saying is when you play an action, a instant character, what the hand means. Oh wait, no, you keep that in your hand. So what the lightning bolt means is it's a reaction card. Basically, it's a trap card. Whoop! Off into the void. Okay. So what that card says is that when someone does that, you can say internal security officer and make it not happen.
Okay.
What the hand icon on personnel means is that you play it on someone else or you play it to do an action. What the little like Google like location icon like on this card means is that it's on your site. So you play it on your site. This is the aforementioned problem I have with these rules, is because it includes all of these icons that are not actually explained in the rules document.
I see.
And it drives me nuts because I was slamming my head against the wall trying to learn this game and it turned out to be so easy.
Alright, so then I just draw from the public pile.
Okay.
My turn. Alright, that should end my turn.
Alright, I once again have to discard a civilian. And,
Sure.
Ooh, a babu!
Happy.
I need a babu. What does that... Oh, I can make you discard... excuse me, civilians. Okay, well that's good. I did discarding way too many frickin' civilians. Let's see here. Bring us the Christ child.
Contain, you can discard a baby.
I did my initial discard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, I am hurting. It's looking like I'm doing another draw there, and I'm going to sacrifice the babu to make you discard 2 civilians.
Okay.
Oh yeah, gonna pad those numbers. Ultimate numbers. Not the men.
Behold. Oh man. Hey, where'd that one go?
Wait, why did that one go? That one should have went. Alright. Boom shakalaka laka.
Draw. Anomaly.
No.
If I continue, look at the first 2 cards of the draw pile.
That happens at the start of your turn, and while the latter one happens at the end of your turn. You may neutralize this to search for an anomaly in the draw pile. So, by the way, cards like this are exceptionally overpowered, because if you play with all the expansions, you can do some ridiculous combos. For instance, you could neutralize this and grab Mr. Meme at the start of the game, which allows you to search the public pile and take any instances of a card. So you could do something overpowered, like say,
Mr. Meme.
take all of the you could take all of the D-class cards, and thus you get 11 free civilians that don't count for your civilian limit. Like, you could do ridiculous combos in this game if you include all the decks. It's hilarious. This is like Flux on crack. Yeah, I just need average viewers, so yeah. Pad me, Sempai.
Okay. So I get first 2 cards. This Uncontain.
No, that would have happened if you started your turn with it in your area. That's what the little play sign means.
So then I just draw from public.
Yeah. Okay, I am once again hurting as I have to discard due to that effect. I'm going to draw. Okay, big numbers. Okay. I am going to Oh wow. Oh, wow, there's just nothing good that can happen at all.
Can't be contained.
Yeah. No matter what, I can't do anything about the Hanking's tragedy unless I use something that neutralizes this SCP, and I don't know how deep into the rabbit hole I have to go to make that happen. Okay, so I'm going to use my action because of Piles of Everything to draw 2 cards from the draw deck, which I shouldn't do because I... Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey, you got the famous one that everyone thinks.
I drew Mallow version 1. While uncontained, you cannot play character cards from your hand. When neutralized, move this to any uncontained zone instead. Okay, well that's actually kind of good. God, quotation marks. SCP-347 is a male, seemingly raceless humanoid in appearance with apparent omnipotence.
Hello?
If uncontained, you may choose one. Perform an action, draw once from the draw pile, look at the first card in the draw pile. Huh. Again, I kind of want to leave that uncontained.
Oh.
Okay, so I have a lot of really good cards. It's just the Hand King's Tragedy is kicking me in the dick. Why all the kicks in the dick?
He punched me in the dick!
Alright, let's see here. I don't think any of my end turn stuff fires, so, on to you.
So,
Alright, now you get to do the Cassandra bot thing.
so. Instead, draw. Neutralize a search. Draw.
Yeah, basically what that's saying is if you were to contain it as your action this turn, then you could get rid of it if you wanted in order to basically flip over the draw pile and take any SCP you want.
I'll neutralize and spend. It's a. So now I just go to pile.
Yeah, so now this goes into the discard pile, it's neutralized, and so this is a search. So you can literally just flip this over and just go through everything, and then when you're done, you shuffle it. Oh, there's a statue.
Hey.
As much as I like the art in this game, the statue art's kind of weak.
Yeah, it looks kind of dumb. I'll take this one.
Oh, Alison Eckhart, yeah.
Not everyone's a woman.
There you go. Okay. While uncontained, all civilians in every civilian zone are now Alison Eckhart.
Everyone's a woman, which means Rachel Parks is. Can't see all.
Yeah, Rachel Parks is now useless.
Alright. Turn.
Yeah, I'm basically just shooting myself in the foot if I contain Rachel Parks. Okay, so discard because of the tragedy. Draw phase. I drew Alison Eckhart.
A child.
I'm 99% sure that. See here, so here's the thing. It says every civilian is now woman card. So I think that means that couples lose their couple ability, which sucks for me right now.
It's just that there are 2 civilians.
Well, but they're a woman card now. They're Allison Eckhart.
Oh.
Every civilian in every civilian zone is Allison Eckhart. Also I get God. If uncontained, I may choose one, perform an action, or draw from the draw pile.
God has a burger.
Well then as my performa action, I'll do that to get a man. What is a man? And then for my...
But a woman.
But a woman. But a miserable pile of secrets. And...
No, it's just Alison.
And then I'm going to draw another Allison Eckhart as my action. I drew multiple Allison Eckharts.
I'm pretty sure a couple just a pair of Allison Eckharts now.
It's everyone is Allison Eckhart. It sucks. Okay, so on the bright side, I'm actually not doing that bad in numbers right now. Points wise, I'm doing horribly.
Allison Eckharts.
I'm losing so many points right now. Okay, so that's my Twain.
Sempai. I have this thing.
Oh no, it's the never-ending reptile, or the hard to destroy reptile.
If I can, or business.
All right, thankfully that doesn't fire yet, but yeah, you want to contain this right now.
Otherwise, return us to. How do you neutralize it?
Neutralizing happens from specific cards. Like I think some characters can neutralize, some anomalies can neutralize. Neutralize means discard.
When,
So what this is basically saying is that that if any of us tried to neutralize this card to discard it, it just stays because it's a piece of shit. It's basically you can never remove this card from the game unless you do something ridiculous that I don't even know you can do yet. Like, you'd have to pot agreed this thing.
Shit.
All right, so action phase. Do you want to contain the hard to destroy reptile with your army of Allison Eckharts?
Okay. I spent 3 Allison Eckharts to contain this lizard.
Okay. I discard an Allison Eckhart and I draw a Allison Eckhart. And oh, we're definitely committing to this bit. God allows me to draw once from the draw pile, which I shall do. I put that in the wrong area. Actually, let's find out if this is a character or not. Of course, it's not a character. Okay, I found the secret chord. If contained, you may uncontain secret chord. If you do, neutralize an anomaly from any site. Bingo bongo!
That's what I need.
Okay, that's 3 Allison Eckharts.
Contain. Get rid of it.
And I'm going to contain this and as my regular action, and as my end turn stuff, I am going to uncontain it to get rid of the Hangman's Tragedy, because fuck that card.
Ah.
It's bleeding me dry.
Alright, so this has to be uncontained.
Oh, does it?
If contained, uncontained.
That's only if I neutralize it.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah. The lightning bolt means it's a reaction. Unless am I reading this card wrong? It says if contained. Yeah. It's if uncontained. Yeah, you're good. If I tried to neutralize it with my Bingo Bongo secret chord thing, then it would do that.
So now.
Yeah.
So I have a character. Do I just put on my personnel?
Yes, as your action you can do that. Alright, so that instantly happens. You discard it and you do the thing. So you are once again going to basically flip over the anomaly deck and just grab whatever you want.
Joe Schmo.
SCP-1504 has been known to attack personnel who will then believe circumstance or their own doing has hurt them.
Snakes. Contained, may uncontained. Snake. Cough.
Area 12 personnel to apply to obtain instances of SCP-2584 to keep as on-site pets.
Alright, that's a... Okay. Scenario. The Gate Guardian. Draw and find a scenario from the draw pile. If uncontained, discard symbol. Draw once more. Draw. 01.
It's also worth noting that because this is a search, I don't think you actually get to do the draw effect. Let me actually look at this. Yeah, it counts as taking card, not drawing. So that's worth keeping in mind.
I'll take.
All right. So, okay, that was your action. Any end turn stuff? No. Yeah, you're good.
So.
Okay, I no longer have to discard Allison Eckhart's. I'm so happy. All right. So, so I'm going to draw and use God in order to draw 2 from the Allison Eckhart pile.
And you get more Alison Eckhart's.
All right.
I'm just gonna leave Alison Eckhart as Alison Eckhart. That's just funny.
It's entertaining, yes. All right. You know what? I'm going to just I'm going to use my action to draw 2 cards. Because of piles of everything.
Everything.
Anomaly. Breach! If uncontained, everyone must draw once from the draw pile. Use the current turn order. Yeah,
Does that start now?
You're not allowed to have nice things, so I'm going to discard 2 Allison Eckhart's to basically make that not happen.
Alison Eckhart's, no. It's always Alison Eckhart's, man.
Alright. Okay, that's me.
this play thing. If I uncontain, discard a civilian, drop. So is that starting?
Yeah, that's something that happens now.
It's just automatic. Oh, the aging staircase. While uncontained, this cannot be neutralized. If uncontained, it must discard civilian.
Oh no, it's a bleeder. Oh dear. That's not safe at all.
So since that was automatically starting, could I just draw from the public?
No, because this was your draw, not your start phase. Oh wait, no. Wait. Yeah, it would happen now. You're right. It would happen.
So now I can just draw from the public pile, and for my action, this out by Alice in that card.
Well, the thing is, it says if uncontained, everyone must discard a civilian from their zone. So we still would have to both sacrifice Allison Eckhart.
You got rid of 4 Allison Eckharts.
Well, they don't count as couples, unfortunately, because of the damn card.
Everyone's Allison Eckhart.
So you do have to get rid of one of your Allison Eckharts.
By Allison Eckhart.
There you go.
It's just like, okay, Allison Eckhart, Allison Eckhart, Allison Eckhart.
We are all Allison Eckhart.
And turn.
Alright. God, draw. I got a Babu, which unfortunately does not.
Allison Eckhart.
It is a baby Allison Eckhart.
It's just a woman still.
I know.
Allison Eckhart.
I know. Everything counts as the woman card. It's quite unfortunate, but it's how it works. Oh wow. Okay.
Stop in the name of Allison Eckhart.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw another Allison Eckhart.
Okay. I have to discard an Allison Eckhart to draw an Allison. Oh, something. SCP. Gravity's Rain. What the hell is this?
It is a breach.
Every basketball number. Whatever that is.
Uh-oh, don't I have those? Oh no, 2 of mine are basketball anomalies.
What does that mean?
It says they immediately become uncontained. I don't know what it means at all. All it means is that you don't have the ability to contain this, so it automatically happens, and so that only screws me.
Nah, just draw from the public. Allison Eckhart. So that should be my.
You get one more Allison Eckhart.
That's all.
There you go.
Another Allison Eckhart.
Okay. Gonna use God. Gonna use my draw, and now to start sacrificing some Allison Eckharts.
That's right. I'll sacrifice Allison Eckhart.
I'm gonna sacrifice 3 in order to contain the secret chord. And wow, that took a chunk out of my pebbles. And I'm losing so many points.
Okay. I have to discard an Allison Eckhart.
Losing so many points.
What? So I could the hand, does that mean it starts now?
The hand means you throw it down and the effect happens. If it's a scenario, then you throw it down and it happens.
Since that was the automatic, I have just the start phase now.
Well, because you're happy. Because what are you trying to play? Okay, what that means.
Your site.
What this means is that you can slam it down as your action and say that you're containing any anomaly on the board. You can you can grab one of mine, you can grab one of yours, but it automatically becomes contained.
While active, when that discard is to protect yourself from your site.
So here, what that's saying is it stays in this area, and when a breach effect happens, you can instead discard the reality guy in order to not take the effect. So you can slam this down as your action, take one of my anomalies, contain it for free, and then or one of these, because these are all 3-pointers. So
I get.
There you go.
Not Alison Eckhart. That shit's funny.
Are you sure you don't want to contain Alison Eckhart?
Alison Eckhart. Alison Eckhart. That's funny.
Okay, Alison Eckhart. I see how it is.
And that was my action. Can I still draw from public?
No, that was your action. Okay.
Alison Eckhart.
God, draw, boom, boom. Sacrifice this guy to recontain the paradoxical insurance policy. And that's me.
I'll just drop public. That's my turn.
All right.
That's a pair of Alison Eckharts.
Even more Alison Eckharts, which I am immediately going to throw into the void in order to, God damn it.
Wait, it says if contain you may discard a baby, but you don't have any babies. They're all
I
Alison Eckhart.
have no babies, but I am going to contain Mallow.
You contain the SAP waifu. I think that's the one. Or it's like a different version of it. I've seen the art. So first. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh no, it's Shy Guy.
What's that? Those things. Fuck.
Oh, those are basically, think of them like these little post-it notes on the side. Think of them like subtypes. They don't actually do anything by themselves. I think the brain with the X on it means it's a cognito hazard. I don't know. I still don't know what the frickin' basketball means.
If
okay.
Contain, discard Alright, well.
Oh, you can hot potato the Shy Guy. That's funny.
Okay. Bye, Alison.
Alright. Use God to draw Alison Eckhart. I'm going to draw an SCP. The bag of holding potatoes. Okay. I'm going to use my action to... Oh, we're running out of civilian cards. I'm pretty sure the game ends when we run out of civilian cards. Hold on.
1, 2, 3 players.
The game ends when the public pile runs out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then we're actually very close to milling the Eckhart deck. So,
Allison Eckhart.
You know, as an action, I'm going to sacrifice 2 Allison Eckharts in order to grab Toph, even though I can't actually use it.
A bag of holding potatoes.
Yes.
Just a bag of potatoes. Wait. Basketball. Gravity's rainbow. If uncontained, everyone must neutralize.
That I think that's only. Oh, I'm sorry. This because this was uncontained, it goes away. I forgot about that.
Bye, gravity's rainbow. Just a freaking bag of potatoes.
I'm sorry. I forgot how breach events worked for a second there.
It's funny. Just it's a bag.
I know. There's some legitimately funny SCPs.
All right, let's draw the Leviathan.
Leviathan.
This cards can't be attached to Leviathan. So, guess that's my turn.
You still get your action phase, so you can still do that.
Get a character.
Okay.
I got Allison next turn.
All right. Draw from me, draw from God. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. The veil has been lifted. Wait. Also, that goes in my hand. But the veil has been lifted. When drawn, draw 5 cards from the draw pile and shuffle them into the public pile. Everyone reveals the cards from their hands. Oh, okay. So it's saying I draw 5 from the draw deck, so press 5 on the draw deck.
Shuffle them into the public pile.
Oh, I do that. All right, so boom, 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 boom. All right, now there's really bad stuff in there.
And it shows there.
And I have to show you my hand.
Logistics.
Alright, yeah, you got Insect, I got Logistics and the Scientist. Alright, let me actually look at what a Scientist fucking does. Oh, okay. Scientists are the card that you can play on a SCP to make it not, like, blank. Okay. Because that's what suspending means. It means its action test no longer exists. Okay, so as my action, I'm going to play... Logistics Officer in order to uncontain the hard to destroy reptile.
I have this terror security officer, and that was a hand played up.
Oh no! Not only do you stop it, but you take my logistics officer.
Thanks.
Kind of forgot that happened. All right.
And now it goes. I discard. this guy.
I think you do get rid of the I think you do get rid of the internal sec guy. Yeah. All right. Well, that didn't work. Shit.
I have to skip my draw because I have to buy it.
Leviathan, no draw for you. You have any start phase stuff that happens? Uncontained, uncontained, uncontained.
No.
No, you got it handled.
So choose move a character from any personal zone to. A non.
Thankfully, you can't take my pile of everything.
Play.
It's
Is
too
to take God.
Don't take God! Exclamation quotation marks.
God's mine now.
He stole God.
God is mine. That's it.
Passes. Okay. Shit. Now I don't really. Okay. Well, I can no longer do my awesome God thing, so I guess I'm gonna take an Allison Eckhart, and then I'm going to. I am going to play a scientist in order to suspend Allison Eckhart.
What's that do?
We are no longer all Allison Eckhart. Basically, what suspension does is it means this text doesn't exist.
Oh, how long does that last?
Until you get rid of the scientist.
How do you get the scientist?
You'd have to play something that neutralizes the scientist. So, for instance, if you had a card like Logistics Officer, you could move the scientist away.
Oh no. We're not Allison Eckhart anymore. It's been broken.
We are no longer all Allison Eckhart.
That sucks. So, if I continue to choose an action, so I can action to public. Oh. This is gone. So that was on. So I have to skip the draw phase to action. This civilian. Well, that's an anomaly. If uncontained, you must move this to another site. Uncontained zone. Contained may steal a civilian zone. It's uncontained, so this.
Are you gonna contain it?
I can't. I only have two characters and a kid.
Well,
I don't have any more
you still have
alphabet
to throw it down, unfortunately. Oh wait. Oh no, you're giving it to me. Crap.
Yeah, because it's a baby. There's no more Allison Eckharts. We're out of Allison Eckharts.
Okay, okay. In that case, I am going to draw from the civilian pile, and I get a secret admirer. It's a breach. If contained, search for any character in the draw pile and play it immediately. I am going to contain it with my family of Pepple, and I now have a secret admirer, so now I'm going to search the draw pile.
This is all. Breach affects me. Copy of A.
Alright, I'm taking a security officer. Okay. So that was Midra. So as my action, I'm gonna contain boop 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 boop. And I'm going to use my family for that. So that is my Twain.
So, uncontained, choose form action. So, he's got it. Draw pile. And let's see. For that neutralize, I'll suspend using scientist your pile.
IntSec, or a security ossifer. I discard that character and cancel the effect.
That should be that.
Alright. And also, I read the Leviathan wrong. I can't draw either. Okay. Start of my turn.
Wait, hold on. That count? The cop can only use on a
What? Can I not do that?
when a hand card is that there's no.
Oh, you're right. The scientist does happen.
There's no hands. No hands.
Okay, then, as my, Morse code is gonna take your civilian, and I'm going to, as an action, I'm going to contain the
I thought the Leviathan one.
well, I didn't get my draw. I still get my action.
You done the Alt Eckhart.
Yeah, as my action, I'm gonna draw from the public pile. Crap, I got one last lullaby. At the end of my turn, I'm going to uncontain a secret chord in order to.
All the have no children. They steal.
I'm going to neutralize hard to destroy reptile, but because it's hard to destroy, it is uncontained.
Ah.
And thus it is now your turn. So here's your one saving. Oh wait, yeah. Here's your one saving grace. You can do God before you do hard to destroy reptile. So if you draw a person, you don't die.
Oh, you can't sacrifice babies.
Well, it's discarded, not sacrificed.
So, person.
So yeah, reveal what civilian you got. Oh no! The hard to destroy reptile eats your remaining civilians and you're knocked out.
Steal any two. Oh, design. Go to the corpse pile.
Into the corpse pile, and now we count score. Alright. So, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 points because of civilians. I get, here, let me pull up my calculator. Alright. So I'm at 4 points, and then 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 17 points minus 3, 5, 7, 8, 10. Ugh. Okay, I have 7 points. Let's see what you got.
2, 4, 5, 8, 6, 10.
Oh,
-2.
you are at -2, so I win.
Hey!
But yeah, that is Uncontained, the SCP card game.
I still say the best card is Alcinac.
Alison Eckhart is really an awesome card. Though the
with that I made all the couples lesbians. Art itself says that. Oh wait, that's a no. We're all Alcinac.
because here's the like full all of the cards in the game, and as you can see, this game can get really fucking bloodthirsty because there's in total 150 anomalies in the game.
Hooray!
And I know I just put you in loading hell, but this is for the audience.
Oh god.
So there's a bunch of different scenarios. There's a bunch of different expansions, and a lot of them have like special characters and shit. There are civilians that have abilities. There are evil civilians that actually hurt you. There's all sorts of good stuff. Like there's a cultist, there's a man obsessed with boxes. Like there's some really goofy things in here. We'll see if we find one, but there's the toaster man where you can sacrifice it from other people's areas.
Toaster.
Yeah, there's a SCP that makes you believe that you're a toaster, and so you vomit toast. So yeah, there's a lot of good content in this game. We only played with the core set because I wanted you to just kind of get introduced to it. As I feel it like if I pulled off the Mr. Meme combo the first time you played, you'd not want to play again. You'd be like, why do you have the entire deck? What the hell? You cheating asshole.
Mr. Meme, SC.
Yeah, there's a SCP named Mr. Meme. I don't know like where he is in this deck, but he's there. Let's see if I can actually find Mr. Meme. Without doubt, one of the most OP fucking things I've seen.
I looked up all his kids just this blonde white dude.
Well, I'll be able to tell you what the SCP is, when I actually run into it. I'm being super fucking blind right now, though.
I look at Alcinac Eckhart, it's like there's a committee of Alcinac Eckhart ethics.
Oh wait.
300 complaints.
Oh, that's funny. It was right at the top the whole time. So If contained, search any non-group civilian and all copies of it from the public pile. So you can just say D class and then have every D class in the civilian deck in your area. It's so broken.
Alison Eckhart is the best card. I'm sorry, that's funny. You can, oh god, you have Alison Eckhart contained. You play Mr. Meme and say Alison Eckhart.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work because it says all civilians in every civilian zone are Alison Eckhart. It doesn't turn everyone into Alison Eckhart, though that would be very funny.
You do that? I play it now. Now you're
I play Alison Eckhart.
That could actually make your civilian limit go over.
Well, that would I wonder if that would mean you just discard the entire like deck or something. Like you have destroyed all Alison Eckhart. They all get sacrificed.
You have too many Alison Eckharts.
And there's this wide-scale Alison Eckhart purge. Actually, what does it say to civilians that you can't hold? It doesn't say. So apparently, okay, so what it's saying is that, yeah, unfortunately you cannot well, it says you can't draw. It doesn't say that you can't take. Because it says you can still steal. So, wow. You could potentially, like, really break this. Because there's also, like, a Wunderkid card.
Wunderkid. Draw, once from drop. Counts as 2.
So, you could say Wonder Child and then draw all of these anomalies, and all of your Wonder Children aren't a group, but they count as 2 people. So there's like a wacky doodle combo you could do there too, if you purposefully like don't have that many civilians. So yeah, there's some wacky stuff you can do in this game.
Everybody's absent.
But yeah, no, let's flip this over so you can see the weird cards.
Prize toy.
Mr.
Fish. Get Mr. Fish.
And apparently Mr. Meme is 2842. That's the SCP where apparently there's a bunch of different misters. There's also 2 civilians that turn out to, or no, there are 2 characters that turn out to be anomalies as well.
Uncontain.
Can't really search for it.
If Uncontained,
so I love the SCP card game. It's very fun. Very, very fun. I really enjoy it. Next week I want to play Oceans with like as many people as I can physically fit at the table.
That'd be nice.
So we can have Super Fish War. Because Super Fish War would be great.
Dude, imagine you have an RP and you just name her Alison Eckhart.
Oh god.
Hello. Hi, I'm Alison Eckhart.
The invasion of Alison Eckhart. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for the stream right now. Let's channel our rage.
Let's channel our Alison Eckhart.
Let's go raid Alison Eckhart. Let's look for Alison Eckhart to stream into. Who's live? Woyak's still live. Let's raid a new Woyak. All right, let's raid into Allison Eckhart. Let's do it.
Alison Eckhart.